Welcome back to Legendary Sniff. I'm Anthony.
Jack.
Whenever we start an episode, I know this happens all the time, but I get up to the mic, this is how each episode starts. All right, you guys ready? Or you guys, it's only one. So yeah, you ready? Yep. All right, starting the recording. I get up to the mic, and that's a notification for Jack to get up to the mic too. And then he goes, oh. And then we both sniff. It's like Jack doesn't know it's coming every time.
But I stopped paying attention in the time you've said ready to record.
But this is the first boss, King Knight. The Enchantress, she's the main character, bad guy. But we all saw that. It's just been a long time.
It looks cool.
Yeah, I forget his pattern. Okay, anyway. Oh, I forget I have to jump when he jumps. But, okay, so I was going back. I said I had a story. And so my story is indie games. I said I brought it up about PAX East, how going over to the indie game developers is the best thing because they care so much more about you than the big game developers. They'll give you free beta codes, they'll talk to you, you get to actually meet the devs of the game, and it's really cool.
Yeah, anything to get you to try out their game.
But what is annoying me about indie games is I don't know if it's just, it definitely is easier, and I don't know, I'm not going to say it's laziness. Keep in mind, I have never made a game, so this is just opinions that I'm spurting, but...
Well, you have a right to say whatever you want.
But indie games are getting to the point where if I want to play an indie game, it's going to be 16-bit, or it's going to have some boring art style. Where, they're the indie games that are Rocket League. Where it's oh my god, I've never seen this before. It's fucking awesome.
Once in a blue moon.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Shovel Knight is also, it's in the 16-bit, but, the gameplay is so good. There's games like Shovel Knight where you hear about them and they're good, but there's so many indie games out there where it's just a disgusting... It gets boring because everything is 16-bit retro style.
It's cool to be a NES game now.
Yeah, but it's gotten to the point where
Shovel Knight is really unique and really well.
Oh,
made.
look at this. The shading on this game is not there's light shading. You couldn't do that on NES. Look at him, the flicker on his armor and stuff like that. Even though it's 16-bit, they were able to pull it off. But the gaming. Too many indie games go with the retro style, and literally I'll be scrolling through Steam, and there's a bunch of indie games on Steam, a lot of good ones, but I'll be scrolling through and I'll be this is if I see a 16-bit game that I've never heard of before, it just gets boring. I scroll right by it because it's
not worth clicking
it's not worth clicking on it. It's not worth playing it because
what's weird is you don't even need to know how to code well anymore, because the Unreal Engine is now free, that anyone can take it, which you can make some. That's what they made. What's that game called for the 360 where you're a cop and you jump around?
What is that? There's a game for the 360 where you're a cop and you jump around.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't remember what it was called. There's a lot of games made on the Unreal Engine that look like a normal game.
Yeah.
And that's now available for free. It might be to college students or something like that, but step it up, college students.
But like I was saying, I've never made a game. I don't know how hard it is, but I think the 16-bit thing is just overdone.
What is?
The 16-bit art style is just overdone. It's kind of annoying at this point. There's the game Undertale. Undertale. It's a really good game. Everybody's heard of it. And its art style is not attractive, but the gameplay takes your focus away from the unattractive art style. Because it's you can play the game multiple different ways. Shovel Knight, the art style fits perfectly with the game, but everybody's doing it. Be creative. I know it's hard. I'm not a game developer. I don't even have the patience for it. But I don't know. That's my opinion. I feel if indie developers stepped away from the 16-bit type thing, it'd
be better,
be more appealing.
I saw Undertale for the first time 2 days ago, and I guess it's been a thing now. Everyone's playing it. That game looks awesome. It was really funny.
The thing is, though, playing Undertale, if you watch a playthrough of Undertale, you really can't go and play the game yourself because there's so many like things that like you're not supposed to know like right off the bat and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, like it tries to like trick you a lot.
Yeah.
And if you saw the trick, there's no point. So why do you need a True Bull Chalice?
You'll see. It's about to get really. So I am going to go. You're gonna see. It's a surprise. When I saw this,
Great.
when I was doing my gameplay, I was like, I can't wait to do this on Legendary Snap.
Did you find it out by accident?
Well, I had to go back and forth to figure out what I needed to make it happen. But I know that I need the little like truffle thingies or whatever to make it happen. You have to go over to this pond and see that guy's not here anymore. But
Wailord.
he's like an apple whale. Hey. So I asked him to aid me. I sense a truffle chalice. I can fill it with medical ichor that is Ichor. I'm sorry.
I'd say Ichor.
But you want the red one because it invincible for 10 seconds. You don't want this. This one revives all your health and magic. So I just get 2 of those. So if I'm ever in a boss fight and I'm about to die, I have 3 health bars basically to fight this boss. Because the second I get down to 0, I can just drink one of my chalices.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the second one,
That's definitely helpful to know.
But now he has to. I'm a new initiate, so he has to do the initiating ceremony.
He's flying.
I can't move. You have to watch this. And look at my controller.
It's beautiful, and it's a rainbow.
The controller's lighting up. The PS4 controller is lighting up and like blinking with the music. He's so happy.
Like how he just hovers. It's just like fuck gravity.
You know who he looks like with that little crown?
Who?
You know that episode of SpongeBob with the Jellyfish King or whatever? He's like a weird like sea cucumber thing, and SpongeBob wants to join his like group of like jellyfishers, and he's got like a crown.
The
thing
crown
on.
does, but that's
all.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. That's all I was thinking of because the like little crown on the top of his head. There we go.
I can't believe we just watched that whole thing.
Yeah, that was long. Luckily, you never need to do it again though. You just come back and he gives you the Ichors. The Lich Yard lair of Spectre Knight. So after I go kill Spectre Knight, I can go back to that lady who wanted me to kill Spectre Knight, and she'll give me my reward. But like the worlds in this, like entirely different from like the last place we were fighting to get to King Knight. Like,
are all the bosses just something knight?
Yeah, every single one is something knight.
That's kind of cool still.
What's the point? That's the point of it. Shovel Knight, Shield Knight, Spectre Knight, King Knight.
Yeah, it's clever.
Do you get at? What are you fucking electricity frog?
I don't want to be Pikachu.
Pikachu. You know what? I always catch Pikachus in Pokemon, and I just don't want them.
Pichus are always my thing, where I'm like, ugh.
I see Pikachu, and I'm like, I don't want you. Ash already has you. Like if I have you, then I'm like everyone else.
Wow, they tricked you.
No, it didn't. I'm too. Alright. Can you guys not do this?
You could probably break the top one too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not now, but you could have, I'm sure.
But, what's your take on indie games? Because I know at PAX No! I drank the fucking Ichor.
You only have one now?
Yeah. But, because when me and Matt usually go over to the indie games during PAX and have fun. And I don't know where you go.
Yeah, well, because we always separate, because I always go with our buddy Kevin and check out, like, Magic the Gathering.
Oh, I do that too.
And Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm there for that part too, but you just don't come to the... Oh my god, I missed my chance. Actually, I didn't. No, don't break that. Oh my god. If you break the checkpoint, it's gone.
That's it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
He's so,
oh my god.
he's so spooky.
My indie game. So like, you'll know if an indie game is good.
Yeah.
Like, there's some people that you can tell that they sat there and they spent a lot of time on their game, and it's like, yeah, you deserve money.
Yeah.
That's simple and clean. Like Kingdom Hearts on it.
I like giving them the benefit of the doubt, though. It's like, all right, like you worked on this game. Let's see if it's like most of the indie games. Like I was like crapping on indie games earlier, but like I don't know. I say rightfully so. But
Well, it's like, oh, you made a MOBA, like that hasn't been done
Yeah.
before. Like,
but okay. What was I gonna say? Like the indie developers at PAX, they're not like the typical like random indie game that you find on Steam. Like they've worked hard enough that they're at PAX trying to like
get you to play.
get you to play their game, and a lot of their games are really good. And like I remember me and Matt played some like weird volleyball game against these two random kids. It wasn't volleyball. It was just some weird version of like hitting a ball back. I had a blast playing that. Don't remember what the name of the game is, and it's hard because it wasn't an online game. It's a sit down on the couch and play game with your friends, and I don't have friends.
Hey,
Well, are you gonna come to my college so we can play this game together all the time?
did you just say where you live? Edit that.
Yeah.
Edit that us in the future.
That's me. Yeah, but are you gonna come to my college? I'll put that over what I said before.
Yeah, I said I would.
And play weird volleyball game with me all the time.
Heck yeah. I played Roller Disco Robot Derby with you.
Oh my god, and we were on the screen.
Yeah, we got like recorded for some
Yeah.
indie game because we were playing their game and having a wicked good time doing it. So they were like, "You guys mind if we like take your picture and like upload you on our website?" So we're like, I never even found the website, but
yeah.
we're like the picture of like health of like this one indie game somewhere.
This ghost is gonna hurt me, but how do I get back?
You gotta punch out that wall.
Oh, but we'll see you guys next time on Legendary
it's-
Sniff. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Bye everyone.